people are always buzzing about Gen Z. They're either accusing them of being completely apolitical, but then they also say that Gen Zs are too extreme in their opinions. I mean, why do they keep making so much fuss about things like mental health? Our elders are like, ये सब हमारे time पे तो नहीं होता था. So today we are here to find out, do the Gen Zs care about the Lok Sabha election results 2024? Are they wiping with Apni Baar 400 Paar, or they are crying foul that the EVMs have been tampered with? Or there is a last option, that elders are right, that the Gen Zs don't give a damn about the election results and all they want to do is chill. I'm your host Geetika Mishra, and behind the camera is my friend Sutukirti Das, and we are here at Jamia Millia Islamia. Let's go talk to some students. We've spoken to at least 6 people so far and asked them questions, and no one seems interested.
This time?
Yeah, this time.
I'm supporting. This was my first time casting my vote.
Okay. First time voter.
First time voter.
Okay.
And for the sake of democracy, I voted for India Alliance.
Okay.
Because I think that the dictatorial tendency that Modi government has is quite detrimental to our democracy. You are doing development, okay, that's good, but that doesn't mean that you resort to violent measures.
Okay.
You criminalize the whole community. No, and I'm from Bihar, and I don't see much development in Bihar. So आपको वोट लेना है गुजरात से लीजिए, बिहार से तो आपको एक सीट का एक वोट भी नहीं मिलनी चाहिए, मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है।
और बिहार में क्या लगता है आपको कौन आ रहा है?
बिहार
में सीट्स आएंगी?
अब पिछली बार तो 39 आउट ऑफ 40 सीट्स बीजेपी ने लिया था, इस बार थोड़ी कम आएंगी।
अच्छा।
बिकॉज मैंने अपोजिशन में वोट किया है।
अच्छा। आपने ऑपोजिशन में वोट किया इसलिए सीट्स कम
So I'm from गया constituency, so वहाँ से आरजेडी इंडिया अलायंस के कुमार सर्वजीत हैं, और बीजेपी से उनका अलग पार्टी हम पार्टी हैं जितन राम मांझी। So I voted for India Alliance.
अच्छा, अभी तक तो only the postal ballots have been opened. The EVM counting is yet to begin. And right now the NDA, I think, is trailing somewhere around 272 already. And this is according to NDA, not other media houses. And India is at 178 or something. So do you think they will be able to secure 295 seats?
Oh, BJP?
India Alliance. Mallikarjun Kharge, Rahul Gandhi, in fact, he was like, Sidhu Moosewala's 295 seats. You think they'll match?
I hope so, but I don't think that's a practical, because I listen too much to Prashant Kishore,
Okay.
and I'm fascinated about so his data is quite natural and real. So if I go by that data, then it's quite hard for India Alliance to reach that
To reach that mark.
to reach that mark.
So how much do you think? How much? What's your good guess?
I think 250 for India Alliance.
250 for India.
I hope 250.
Okay. Alright, thanks so much. So, what do you think of the Lok Sabha results right now? BJP is, not BJP, I think the NDA is somewhere trailing around 317 right now as we speak, and the India Alliance right now is somewhere around 210. So, do you think this is a fair bit?
I mean, of course, we sort of expected this to happen even when India Alliance was campaigning, because when a ruling party gets so much time to campaign on government infrastructure and on government money, they definitely have that kind of advantage. And with BJP and the way it has been winning elections lately since 2014, the kind of mismanagement and kind of ethical flouting or just like general non-compliance to the rules set by election commission, and now even like the unraveling of election commission, the way it has all happened, this sort of was expected. It's not entirely unexpected, I would say, but yes, it's disheartening all the same, because we expected more of a fight from India Alliance, I think, that if not a majority, at least we would have a strong opposition. So at the moment, I think we are just playing.
Do you think the India alliance is, completely together and, they have a vision to go forward to? I mean, even if they manage to secure a good opposition numbers, do you think they're going to get, keep it together?
I think so. I think mostly they see the way reason was formed was because they wanted to sort of drive Modi out because he has become this one man who has become synonymous to NDA or to Bharatiya Janata Party. So the primary goal was to drive him out. And so far, I think even during their campaigning, even during Bharat Jodo Yatra or whatever they have done so far, they have shown a sort of rigidity, a sort of grit that we expected from opposition leaders. So I think वहाँ तो कोई problem नहीं आनी चाहिए. They'll be able to hold it together a lot. Yes, of course, factions happen, and then later on certain bills and all things can happen, but at the moment it's very important that we secure a strong opposition. With, of course, I think Congress and Aam Aadmi Party and some other progressive parties leading the opposition.
Okay, who do you think is their PM candidate?
I think
The
Rahul
opposition.
Gandhi.
Rahul Gandhi.
The elections in India have always been Bharatiya Janata Party versus Indian National Congress. No matter how much we try to look at it in any other way, other
But
parties
that is just the past 10 years. No?
Yeah.
Bharatiya Janata
But
Party
again,
versus
that is
Congress.
sort of set the goal for the next, I don't know how many years even, because no other candidate has emerged at least as a face from the opposition. He's young.
You don't think
he's also-
Akhilesh Yadav is PM
No, I don't think
candidate?
so. I mean,
And even Tejasvi Yadav.
no, I don't think so. These people have been sort of regional faces only, and they have failed to gather that kind of mass support from the rest of the country. They have not been active in South, they have not been active in the West, in the Northeast. So I think, and especially after Bharat Jodo Yatra, I think Rahul Gandhi was somebody who was seen everywhere. So his visibility increased. That is why he is most likely to be treated as the opposition.
Okay, thank you so much for talking to us. Did you cast your vote this election?
No, I wasn't able to. I was busy in something else.
Okay.
Sorry for that, but I know it's my duty, but I think.
No, you don't have to be sorry to me. You have to be
No,
sorry
I'm sorry
for
for myself.
yourself.
Yes, I'm sorry for myself.
Okay.
But I made sure that some of my people they were not ready for going to vote cast this year, but I made them go to vote. In the
Okay.
cast there.
So my I'll just tell you this. So right now the current numbers, NDA I think is trailing around 317, and the India Alliance is at 210 or 220 or so.
Yes.
Do you think these numbers are fair? Do you think the India Alliance will reach the 295 mark?
See, I think I have a little doubt about it, but since seeing the number and when the campaign was happening, then everyone had hope that India Alliance will do something better. But I think even if India Alliance would not secure majority, I think it will emerge as a powerful and I think substantive vipaksha that we call in Lok Sabha.
Okay.
I hope for
Like a
that.
good opposition number.
Yeah, of
They'll
course.
manage.
Yes.
Better than the last
I think
time.
yes, of course they would check the fascist forces that I think legal fascist forces I would say.
Legal fascist forces.
Yeah,
And
of course.
who would
I
that be?
think I think the legality that the current government uses, the legal, they play by the legal language. No? They find loopholes for every bill that they pass.
Give me an example.
Like farm example, like Aadhaar Act. First of all, I know that was good, but they passed Aadhaar Act by the finance bill. No? So the proper that discussion that was required to happen on that bill did not happen in Rajya Sabha. So I think that there are some examples, of course, like Farm Bill 2 and the other bills.
So all in all, you are hoping for a good opposition this
Yes,
time.
I am being more practical, pragmatic. I think so. I think I am hoping for good opposition, strong opposition.
Okay. But it will be an NDA-led government. Okay. And what about the next election?
Can't say about next election. What happens in these 5 years will make out.
Okay. That's far-fetched. My bad.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Alu.
Thank you.
Now tell me, what do you think about the Lok Sabha elections results? You know, of course, according to all of the media houses right now, the NDA is leading, but the India Alliance is also not sitting way behind. They're also, you know, sort of up to the mark. I mean, according to expectations. So, what do you think? Are we going to have a good opposition this time?
Yes, so as we all know that India is one of the largest democratic country in the world. So hopefully we are just expecting this time that Congress is the leading opposition party this time. So this is a great opposition, and Congress is doing good. And by the way, BJP is leaning forward. Let us wait for the results for the final result. It is just a few hours left, so results will be out. And this time it was a great, opposition.
Okay, and not the Congress, the India Alliance and all. I mean,
Yes.
the India Alliance is the
Democratic
opposition
Alliance,
and
yes.
not just the Congress.
But hopefully, as I just personally think that this is the Congress that is leading. I have not much knowledge about this time, but I hope that Rahul Gandhi is leading.
She hopes Rahul Gandhi is leading. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's almost 11, and according to the numbers coming in right now, the NDA is at 292 and the India Alliance is at 230, and we are on our way to Amity University in Noida. What do you think of these Lok Sabha election results?
These are very shocking. That and that oh, क्या नाम है उसका? यार नहीं हाँ Rahul Gandhi party, whatever it is, that is
The
taking
Congress
a lot
party.
many. The Congress party is taking a lot many seats. As right now, exit polls are showing.
Okay. अच्छा अभी the numbers
The numbers are not correct right now.
Okay.
They will change, but right now it is very shocking that.
Okay. So they shouldn't have gotten that many seats.
No, I am towards BJP, so I don't think.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, supporting the BJP. Do you think there's something wrong in supporting the BJP?
No, I don't think there is something wrong.
Okay.
It's totally.
And do your
Everybody's
friends
choice.
also support the BJP?
Yeah, most of my friends support BJP.
Okay.
Few of my friends like him, he supports Congress.
So, the India
About
Alliance.
BJP, I am not into politics. But whatever I have heard about BJP, they're working.
They're working good.
They are working good.
Okay, thank you so much. Kashish, what do you think of these numbers coming in? Congress, I think, is at 100 right now, and BJP is somewhere around 240.
I think, as I told you, it's monopoly. It's a big monopoly game. Either way, I'm not against BJP. I'm not in favor. I'm neutral to any party. But I think it's a monopoly, and anyway, BJP is going to win.
But do you care about the elections? Whosoever wins. Like, do you care about the elections in this country?
Yes, I do. As a citizen, I think that obviously the best person shall win.
Okay.
Of course, everyone cares. But I think that even if we think that other PM should come, some other ministers should come, but I think there's no point right now at the current state. There's no point since I think it's a big monopoly going
Of
on.
the BJP.
BJP.
And are you hoping for a good opposition this time?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Kashish.
Thank you.
So we are at Amity around the campus, and we've spoken to 2 people so far who have agreed to give us the bites. And we have asked at least 10 people over here, and they have said that they have no knowledge of the elections whatsoever. They don't care about the results whatsoever. So this is Amity for you. What do you think of the Lok Sabha results coming in?
Well, honestly, I've really never cared about politics, but
Okay.
as much as I have heard about people talking about, I think they're pretty disappointed about the results.
Disappointed in who and what exactly?
As such, I really don't know, but when I hear talking about, the political parties and all, so they're like, यार ये पार्टी नहीं, अब तो न्यू पार्टी को ट्राई देना चाहिए, ये थोड़ा होगा, but there is that.
Okay, thank you so much, Tanisha. What do you think of these Lok Sabha results?
I am giving
BJP is in the lead in the India Alliance, Congress is slightly catching up.
Yeah.
Who do you support?
Actually, like for on the basis of my political background, I would support BSP because my great grandfather, he's like into elections and all everything, Lok Sabha elections. He's fighting for it, and maybe he could like possibly win it.
Okay, so you think they'll win? Are you hoping for a good opposition?
There is a good the opposition which I consider is Congress.
Okay.
Like they are only the only oppositions I would consider worth fighting
Okay.
against.
Okay. Thank you so much. Amit. So we spoke to at least 25 students here near the Amity campus. At the Amity campus, and of course, only 3 to 4 of them agreed to give us their bites. Rest, everyone said that they do not care about politics and that they are not interested as to whatever the results might be. Now we are on our way to Sharda University, where the world supposedly is. Let's see what happens there. The Lok Sabha election results.
एक्चुअली जो लोकसभा इलेक्शन चल रहे हैं उससे पहले काफ़ी कुछ हुआ है जो कि हम लोगों ने देखा है इससे पिछले 5 साल में 2014 से बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट है इसमें भारत के अंदर। तो हम लोग 2014 से बाद का जो भी कार्यकाल है वो हम लोग देखते हैं, वो उन चीज़ों को नोटिस करते हुए देखते हैं कि क्या किया बीजेपी ने पिछले 10 सालों में। पिछले 10 सालों में जो चीज़ें हुई हैं उन सब चीज़ों को रिगार्डिंग ही हम लोगों ने इस बार वोट किया है। जैसे कि हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि पिछले बार मोदी को 300 प्लस कुछ सीट्स मिले थे, लेकिन इस बार वो जो भी अंतर था वो घट चुका है, काफ़ी ज़्यादा घट चुका है। और जो अगेंस्ट में कांग्रेस हुई थी, पिछली बार उनको कुछ 130 के अप्रॉक्स सीट मिली थी, ओवरऑल कांग्रेस के पास 130 सीट थी, लेकिन इस बार वो आंकड़ा बढ़ गया, कुछ 100 सीट से अब चले गए 230 के आसपास चले गए। तो इन सब चीज़ों को देखते हुए लग रहा है कि इस बार जो भी यूथ थे, जो भी काम थे, उन सब चीज़ों को देख के लग रहा है कि जो यूथ था उसने कांग्रेस को वोट दिया है अपने आप को प्रायोरिटाइज करने के लिए, अपने नौकरियों के लिए। बेरोजगारी जो बढ़ती जा रही है, काफ़ी ज़्यादा महंगाई बढ़ती जा रही है, हर चीज़ में हम लोग देख रहे हैं GST वगैरह टैक्सेस बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। हंगर रेट, इंडिया का हंगर रेट बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ चुका है, प्यूबर्टी लेवल बढ़ता जा रहा है, और काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें हैं जिन चीज़ों को देखते हुए सपोर्ट किया गया। बाकी देखते हैं अभी।
तो ये जितनी भी चीजें आप बोल रहे हो, ये बढ़ गया है, वो बढ़ गया है, वो बढ़ गया है, तो वो सीट्स में ट्रांसलेट हो रही है, इसलिए उनकी सीट्स कम हुई है इस बार। ओके, एंड आई नो ऑल फर्स्ट टाइम वोटर्स वोट दिया था? नहीं दिया था?
मैं तो काफ़ी टाइम से हो गया, 23 है तो मैं भेजा।
ओके, तो पिछली बार भी वोट दिया था, इस बार भी वोट
इससे पूछो ना कैसे देंगे
वोट दिया था? Do you care about elections?
सच बता, झूठ मत बोल।
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So I agree.
What do you think about the Lok Sabha results?
मुझे इसका इतना मतलब सोचने का नहीं, मुझे बस इतना पता है कि बीजेपी आनी है, और वो सबको ही पता है। आप इनसे पूछो, सर से पूछो, इतने लोग खड़े हैं, इन सबसे पूछो, सब ये बोलेंगे कि बीजेपी आनी है।
तो अब की बार 400 पार?
अब की बार 400 पार।
लेकिन अभी तक तो नंबर्स तो क्लोज नहीं है कि 400 पार।
वो मेरे लिए मायने नहीं रखता, बस मेरे को इतना पता है कि इन 10 सालों में बीजेपी ने काफ़ी अच्छा काम किया है, और मेरे लिए वही बहुत है। अब वो ये जो यूट्यूब व्हाट्सएप किड्स हैं, ये ध्रुव राठी की वीडियोस वगैरह देख के थोड़ा माइंड डाइवर्ट हो जाता है इनका, तो मुझसे
किसकी वीडियो देखते हैं?
ध्रुव राठी हैं ये सब,
ओके,
तो मुझे उनसे फर्क नहीं पड़ता।
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच।
और
We're done recording at Sharda University, and my goodness, it's too hot to bear. I don't know why we are doing this, but we're doing this for you to bring you all the Gen Z reactions. So all in all, students at Sharda University are vibing with Ab Ki Baar 400 Paar, even though it's not 400 Paar yet, which I also told them, that guys, no, it's not 400 Par, it's not 400 Par yet. But they were like, कोई बात नहीं, आएगा तो मोदी ही, and they are not happy with the Congress or the opposition, and to them it means nothing. Also, most of the students at Sharda University did not care about politics, they did not care about elections, and they did not care to speak on camera. You were watching the Indian Elephants Lok Sabha election results with the Gen Z. We visited 3 different campuses, and this is what we got for you. And on the day when everyone is so excited or somewhat glued on their television screens, on their cell phone screens, and constantly checking for updates about how many seats is the BJP winning, is the NDA winning, is the India bloc winning, and sort of contemplating about how the strategic alliances will come next or will form next after the result day, the Gen Z seems somewhat unaffected and not concerned, which is exactly what we mentioned in the introduction, that when you talk about Gen Z, you either consider them to be apolitical or they are on the extreme end of the radar. And this is exactly what we got after visiting 3 different campuses. They were either apolitical, they were not bothered, not concerned about the elections, about the results, or about politics in general. Some were quite happy and vibing with Ab Ki Baar 400 Paar when the numbers are not even Ab Ki Baar 400 Paar, and some were really happy to finally have a strong opposition back in India after this election. So this was our really small coverage of the election results with the Gen Z. Keep watching the Indian Elephant for more, and do leave your thoughts in the comment section.